Hey guys, Buffy Game back today, bringing you another video, and today we're covering the new ISO 9 and doing the real-life conversion for this being the APC9 PRO by Brügger Thomet. So this is a new submachine gun that was recently adopted by the U.S. military. Now this was the same weapon that was featured in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, so we've seen this before, but we're going to do a little bit different of a conversion than we did last time and go to some details for the weapon. So go ahead, back out. Here is our final design for the B&T APC9 PRO. Pretty nice looking weapon here. Go ahead and back out and I'll show you how you guys would unlock this. If we go ahead and look at the battle pass here for the weapon, you can see it would be available in section F4. So if you're starting the battle pass here, you have a choice to go up to the mwII or the TR-76 Geist, which we did the conversion on yesterday, so go ahead and check that out. Or you can go over to the APC9 or the ISO 9mm. So go ahead and back it out. Now, if we go to the weapon itself, what we'll do is strip this thing down to base. Now, here at base, you have the APC9K, I believe, which has the shorter barrel. This one here looks like a 5.5-inch barrel length on this at the base variant here. So we're going to convert this to the APC9 PRO. So go ahead, and what we'll do here is for the barrel length, we'll go with the factory barrel. It's going to give us a little bit longer of a barrel. Now, the barrel lengths in Call of Duty never really match up to real life. In real life, the APC9 PRO has a 6.8-inch barrel. This is the right barrel design. However, it looks to be a little bit longer. You could also go with either of these, are pretty close to the same design. And then after that, you get a little bit longer and more suppressed. So we're going to go with the factory barrel. I think this is a really good one. And since this one is a 7-inch barrel, this is going to be the same length. So it's going to be around 6.8 to 7 inches. So we'll go ahead and do the factory barrel. Now for the laser option, we're just gonna for this one we're gonna run the AccuShot 5mm laser, which is gonna give you the aim down sight speed and aiming stability. This is a green laser. I always like this for ADS and just because it's easier to see. It will be visible when you're ADSing those, so just be careful where and when you ADS. Now for the optic, this is personal preference. Any sort of a 1 to 1.5 times optic is gonna be a good choice here. Personally, this time around I went with the Angel 40. It's going to give us the rangefinder built in, which you definitely don't need for a submachine gun, but it looks pretty cool. So we're going to go with this one. Go ahead and select that. And then for the stock option here, this is the right stock for the APC9 PRO. You could also go with the Res 2 stock, which is also the correct stock. But for this one, we're just going to go with the collapsed stock. Again, any of those three would work for this conversion. Next up, for the grip option, you can see all the grips here. You can see the magazines. We have a 20, base 30, 20 round, and a 50 round drum. Ammo types are all the same as we usually see. And for the underbarrel attachment, we're going to go ahead and select the Edge 47 grip, just because it's a short barrel. It has that little hand stopper there. That way your hand doesn't kind of slip and blow your hand off. So go ahead and select that. Makes sense. Now, with this weapon, if we look at the progression unlock, tree, you can see, if we're looking through this 20 round, you can see the unlocks here. You don't have any unique weapon attachments. Again, no unique suppressors, no unique optics, anything like that. So they've really kind of not been adding anything unique to the weapons that are shareable between other weapon platforms, which is a little bit unfortunate. But this is the ISO 9mm. In real life, the B&T APC9 PRO. So pretty nice looking weapon here. Everything is pretty much spot on to the real life version, minus small details here and there. But this and the mwII did a really good job making them pretty spot on. So you see the charging handle there on the the left hand side. Now in this version, we'll check on the firing range. I believe the Pro version here in game they did it right, where it's not a non-reciprocating charging handle, which makes sense. Now this is ambidextrous. You can swap it over to the right-hand side as well. Then you have fully ambidextrous fire controls there. So you see the select fire switch above the pistol grip, right behind the trigger guard, and above it. And then you see the magazine release right above the mag well in the back there. So, and then you see the bolt release there above the mag well as well. So there you go. On both sides, completely ambidextrous fire controls. You have on this version, you have full length Picatinny rail on the top on 3, 6, and 9. So full pick rails on this weapon, full pick rail on the top of this weapon. Really nice like weapon with a really fast rate of fire, around 1,000 and 80 rounds per minute, I believe, in real life, which we're going to do here. So looking at the camouflages, you can see you have the digital boulder foundation, which is actually a pretty cool looking camo. You have the snow tiger, and then you have my favorite, the neon peaks, which I will definitely be grinding for. Looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and check this thing out in the firing range here, the APC9 PRO. So here we go. Do the inspect for this weapon. Again, it looks. They definitely improved the design of this weapon from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. I think it looks a lot better. I think the rate of fire feels better than it did in Modern Warfare 2019. So let's go ahead and let this thing rip full auto here. You can see the fast rate of fire, around 1,100 rounds per minute. Now this version we have here is not the most accurate. This is obviously more of a close quarter build, especially with the stock for snappy ADS. And you'll see in the game, you can even hip fire with this up close, because outside of the close range, ADSing not your best option. But let's go ahead and take a look at the recoil control here. Just not control it and let it rip. It's going to go up and to the right. Try and control it here. So it's still, this particular version of the weapon is just going to be bouncing kind of all over the place, but not that difficult to control there. You just kind of want to go down and to the left a little bit to counter that up and to the right movement of the weapon. So let's go ahead now and jump into the gameplay here. We're playing this on one of the new maps here, and again, just using it close quarters like we would in real life. Again, a really cool weapon here. Now, as we discussed, the B&T APC, it stands for Advanced Police Carbine. Now, we've seen the ISO Hemlock, which is the APC556, and the APC300 added to the game with that 300 blackout conversion. We also saw the APC45 added to the game in Season 5, and here we have the APC9, which is added to the game. Again, APC standing for Advanced Police Carbine. It's a family tree of weapons, so they're really going all out and adding pretty much all of the weapons in the family tree. Now, this particular version is a submachine gun, or a PDW, personal defense weapon. Place of origin is a company, B&T Brügger Thomet, from Switzerland. It's been in service since 2011 through present. And again, the APC9 was just adopted by the U.S. military back in 2019/2020 as the new subcompact weapon for the U.S. Army. So that was March 2019, I believe. It was awarded the contract. So really nice weapon, especially if it's being adopted by the U.S. Army. The mass overall is going to be 2.5 kilograms. For the length of the weapon, overall is going to be, with the stock folded here, or collapsed, would be 385 millimeters. The barrel length that we discussed for the APC9 PRO is going to be 6.8 inches. The length overall, 23 inches with the stock extended. The weight overall is going to be 6.17 pounds. And it comes mainly in black. Black camouflage, I believe, is what they produce it in. So the cartridge in this case is going to obviously be the 9x19 Parabellum. The action is a straight blowback closed bolt system, with the rate of fire for the APC9 here being at 1,080 rounds per minute. So a very fast rate of fire. Now with the APC9 PRO, which we have here, it's going to be 1,100 rounds per minute. So negligible, but a little bit faster with the APC9 PRO, that non-reciprocating charging handle. You also have the effective fire range for this is going to be 100 meters. The feed system for this weapon is going to be either a 15, 20, 25, 30, or you have attachable drum magazines to the weapon as well. Like, I think it would probably take a Glock magazine, but you probably would not see that used much in real life. The sights, you have the rear sight apertures, flip-up sights, and full-length pick rail for optical attachments. So really cool weapon here. Let me know your thoughts down below. Again, I think they did a better job with this model and how it handles in game, rate of fire, how it feels, everything like that, than they did in Modern Warfare 2019. It definitely feels a lot better. You feel the rate of fire on this thing, so it makes a lot more sense. And as much as I poke fun that they added another ISO, it is a cool addition to the game, and I think it'll be cool to see this brought into Modern Warfare 3 as well. So let me know your thoughts down below. Again, best way to support the channel is to like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment on the video, and watch the ads is the best way. If you guys are interested, we do have memberships live on the channel. You get certain perks with those memberships that are listed here on the join button or on the link down below, especially when we come out with the merchandise here in October. It will be out for pre-order and everything like that before Modern Warfare 3. We do have 7 members on the channel currently, so big shout out to KDog350, Striking Storm, Man Named Nobody, Aiden Flores, This Justin, FPS Cannon Fodder, and Noodly Boyo. So shout out to them. Again, that membership is live on the channel, but don't feel obligated. The best way to support the channel is like, subscribe, comment, and watch the ads. Let me know your thoughts down below. Social media links, Twitch, everything like that is down below in the description. Until next time, this is Buffer and Gaming with the ISO 9 conversion to the APC9 Pro. Till next time, Buffer and Gaming, out.
One requesting recon at this time.
Copy that. UAV online and orbiting the AO.
Target down! Changing mag!
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB
Approaching
at
from
this
the
time.
rear. Enemy down! One requesting recon at this time.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Drop! Keep it up.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.